Before we actually start building the Lego parts, we're just going to have a very quick video that explains the best way to get the most out of this course and how to use it. To use this course, you'll need your own copy of SolidWorks. The course is recorded using SolidWorks 2021, but if you're using a different version, then you can still use the course. All the versions are very similar. You might just see some very small differences in things like how the interface looks or minor tool options. If you do run into any problems, then please just send me a message. This course does have exercise files that you can download and use. These are the PDF of the helicopter instructions and a SolidWorks model of the finished chopper. You don't actually need these files to complete the course. They're just a bit of extra information if you get stuck on a part and you want to have a look at it in 3D. Now, SolidWorks files aren't backwards compatible, and these files have been made in SolidWorks 2021. So this means that you'll only be able to open them if you're using 2021 or newer. For example, SolidWorks 2020 or earlier won't open these files. However, the exercise files also contain a finished version of the helicopter saved as a step file. This will work with older versions of SolidWorks. You just won't be able to edit all of the parts like you would with normal SolidWorks parts. But you will still be able to see it in 3D and measure it and spin it around and so on. To use that step file, just drag it into SolidWorks and it should open. And those exercise files can be found for download under section 1, the introduction section. This course does assume that you have a little bit of SolidWorks knowledge and you know how to do things like making features and sketches. It's designed more for practicing SolidWorks skills than learning completely from scratch. Having said that though, it does start off fairly slow, so if you're totally new to SolidWorks, then you can try just following along. You can also slow down the video speed using the controls on the player. If you do get stuck anywhere, then feel free to send me a message or ask a question using the Q&A feature below, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Before asking a question, it might also just be worth quickly searching the previous answers or searching online to see if it's already been answered. That might just get you a little bit of a faster response if I'm not on my computer. If you do want to get the Lego kit yourself and have a go at measuring it all and making it yourself, then the serial number of it is 30465. It cost me about £8, which is about 10 or 11 US dollars, I believe. Then just one final note, this course is taught using metric, using millimeters. If you prefer to use something like inches or a different set of units, that's absolutely fine. You can either change your units to millimeters, or when you're using the Smart Dimension tool, you can input the millimeter values that I use on screen, but before you press enter, you can type in mm for millimeter. This will then convert the millimeters to inches or whatever kind of units you're using. So with all that out of the way, let's jump in and start making the first parts of our helicopter.